Live from the fairgrounds at the fairgrounds of Winston-Salem, North Carolina, at the Annex. It's Wake Forest Demon Deacons hockey here on Wake Forest TV. It's a good matchup between the Wake Forest Demon Deacons and the UNC Wilmington Seahawks in a special Friday matinee edition of Wake Forest Demon Deacons hockey. Welcome inside the broadcast booth. Brendan Riley with you, joined by alternate captain and Wake Forest Hockey Club president Jack Schaub. Jack, it's great to have you up here and alongside me here for the next 60 minutes of action. And should be a pretty fun one. It was a pretty fun one back in October between these two sides.
Yeah, it was a great game, Brendan. It's great to be here with you. These are two teams that just straight up don't like each other. As funny as that is to say in college hockey. But last time, it was physical, it was fast. Wake Forest was able to come out on top, though. Just gutsy efforts from all the guys, and that's what it takes on a team like Wilmington.
Yeah, the Demon Deacons found themselves down 2-1 after a period, then put up 3 goals in the middle 20. They went to the third period tied at 4, but Deeks were able to come away with a 7-6 victory, a very high-scoring affair in that one. But what was the energy looking like, and how's it, you think it will translate over to this one today?
You know, that was really the game where we decided to wind it up this year. That was the game where we thought, okay, we can play with anyone in this league, and it really proved it to us. That night, huge outbreak game from freshman Will Cahill. He had 2 goals, 2 late. Eddie Kane as well with the go-ahead goal late. Calder Rosado, 2 shorthanded goals in that affair. So it was a great effort from all the guys, and I'm really excited to see what we got today.
Since then, since that game back on October 28th, a couple of victories, 2 of those coming up against Princeton and West Virginia, a 9-3 win over Princeton and a 5-4 overtime win against West Virginia. And then last time out, it was right here at the Annex just about a week ago, 7-5 loss against UNC. You have to think that the Deeks are going to be ready to go here and rearing to avenge that loss a week ago and get back in the win column.
Yeah, we had some hard luck, but I think we're ready to go today.
Well, we are ready for puck drop. No anthem and no opening intros, but we are set for what should be a good afternoon of hockey. A special 2:30 edition, and for the face-off is Quentin Farland, and he ends up winning it for the Demon Deacons. We're underway here from the Annex on the fairgrounds in Winston-Salem. Glad to have you along for the ride. UNC Wilmington will hold in their defensive zone. Coming up the near side, a quick pass up to Brendan Umshee before he gets it taken away, and a snapshot goes wide from Jesper Snow. On the far side, puck gets back in and back out of the zone, and Wake Forest now trying to control in the neutral zone. But quickly, Just Dye walks his way in. He'll just float one in on Owen Palumbo, who shovels this one over to the corner, and it's backhanded all the way around. It rings around the corner. A nice backhand touch pass into the corner before it's lofted back out to center ice, and quickly with the stick on his puck is Jesper Snow. Force rattled all the way back in. Just about 40 seconds into this one. No score between UNC Wilmington and Wake Forest. Quick stretch pass is bounced onto the stick. Nick Azzarello, he walks in, puck gets deflected wide. Circling now, looking for reinforcements. He'll throw one back into the corner where Cameron Trainer shovels this one along into the near side before it's high up. 2 white sweaters in the corner going up against 1 teal one, as coming away with it is Kai Levy. He backhands it to Trainer, who plays it on the near side. Schrott gets a stick to it before it's poked away, and now here's a chance. Chance knocked away as Lars Ernberg, he got disposed. Here comes Schrock walking in. A shot goes wide on the far side. Comes all the way out to the point. Pass between the legs, but it's taken away, and UNC Wilmington's able to stay in the zone. Chris McGrath will out of this one back around the boards before it's quickly shoveled out into the near side. McGrath once again tangled up at the half boards, throws a man to the ground. He's able to win the puck back before running into another white sweater, but now brings it below the goal line, almost runs into the official. A hand is up now as that looks like it will be a penalty.
Oh, that's going the other way. I thought that was on the Deeks going to be holding the stick. So they're getting a power play here.
So they're going to send McGrath, the captain for Wilmington, to the penalty box here. Just about a minute 50 into this one. McGrath to the penalty box for 2 minutes for a hold, and so that'll bring out the power play unit for the first time for the Demon Deacons. Looks like Will Cahill is going to come out as he will make his way into the draw circle. Face off against Nick Deandra. Just to the right of setting netminder today, Dylan Clancy. Face off is 1. Another hand goes up. This one's routed all the way back out, and it looks like we're going to have another penalty, and this time it looks like it's going to go against the Demon Deacons. I'm going to call a high stick.
Yeah, it looked like up the face-off. I think it's Sam Faulkner. His stick just got a little high on him there.
So he makes his way to the sin bin. We'll have 4-on-4 action here for the next minute 55, and it'll be a 5-second power play for UNC Wilmington unless another one's called. Face off to the left of Owen Palumbo. It's won by the Demon Deacons as they'll throw it off the near boards, but only as far back out to the point. Laps. He tries throwing across the slot and there to pick it up. It's Chris Lawson trying to throw it in. He's disposed. Now here come the Demon Deacons quickly up the other side. Walking in up the far side, bringing it all the way back around the net, and now circling around, and there getting to his post was Dylan Clancy before the puck's played back. Giving chase is Will Cahill. It's played off the backboards and brought out to the near side where a quick stretch pass goes one, and comes back out to center ice. The Demon Deacons will dump this one in as a man gets thrown into the boards right in front of the UNC Wilmington bench. Another stretch pass. This one's going to go all the way down. Palumbo just shovels this one behind the net. UNC Wilmington posing a threat here is now coming out into the near half boards, being able to come away with the puck and walk in out of the zone. Here comes the Demon Deacons quickly. Quinn Farland into the corner. Running on a backhand, throws one out in front. He's able to get it back out in front, and the slot and a shot goes high, sailing over the post. Comes out to the near side and be able to play it on the backhand. It's James McGregor. McGregor walks in, leaves it on the far side as the Demon Deacons set up an attacking zone pressure. His pass back out, gets taken away, and now a foot race across the blue line into the attacking zone for the Seahawks before it's sent all the way back across the slot. McGregor will play this one back out to center ice. Stepping up, Joey Bessemer. He just bangs this one off the boards before it's played back out to the red line. It'll be dumped in cross corner by the Demon Deacons by Jesper Snow. UNC Wilmington trying to start the stretch. 4-on-4 for the next 15 seconds. Schrock will just play this one off the backboards before it's backhand over to the far corner. 8 seconds left here on the 4-on-4. McGrath getting ready to come out of the box. The Demon Deacons try now to get an on-man chance. Shot goes in and a save by Clancy as he shovels it off to the far corner before it's cleared, bowling to the blue line. Penalty is over for the Demon Deacons. Back to 5-on-5 action here. Just about 4 minutes into this one. This one goes all the way down, and they are going to call icing.
It's a good start here. Good pace from both sides. Deeks had a good look from Colin Rosado on the wraparound. And Quinn Farland doing what he does best. Gets in, throws a hit, goes to the net. Every time with that guy. It's good to see.
So it brings up an attacking zone face-off for the Demon Deacons. It'll be Colin Rosado in for the draw against Jess Dye. Face-off is won by Dye, and it's played and rimmed all the way back out to center ice and all the way down. This should go for icing again with Palumbo calling for it, and it'll bring up the second consecutive attacking zone face-off here for the Demon Deacons. Got a referee losing edge there.
He might have a little bit, but it happens to all of us.
It looks to be all right, so it brings up another attacking zone face-off to the right of Dylan Clancy. Face-off is won by the Demon Deacons, brought back out to the point. McGregor, a shot's deflected and it just trickles wide on the far side. Demon Deacons still applying pressure though. Rosado tries to throw it in on net, doesn't get all the way through before Nolan Taberham ends up playing it back to his D partner, Joey Bessemer, and throws it off the high glass, and it comes all the way down. It will not go for icing. As back to pick up is McGregor. Plays it up the far side to Lars Ernberg before a man gets run into right around the blue line. Seahawks are onside as it's thrown in on Palumbo. Stretch pass taken away by Levy. Dances around a defender, walking up the half board, tries to throw it in front, a backhand attempt, and that one goes right through the crease. No one was home for the Seahawks. Now in the far corner is McGrath. Backhands it back out to the point. A quick slant pass over on the near side. Comes off the half board. It's played back out to center ice. And now here comes Ernberg. Ernberg into the corner. They'll let this one go and leave it as a man gets thrown into the boards there on the near side. Wake Forest will bring it back out to center ice and reset with Eddie Kane. Throws one. This will not go for ice. Ends up in the behind the net and now on the far side. Here comes UNC Wilmington with Chris McGrath. Over to Schrock. Across the blue line at the top of the dot, walk it in, lose it. McGrath throws one wide on the near side. We're bringing it back out at the half boards. Bessemer stepping up on the forecheck. Now it's stuck at the half boards. Squirts free. Here's Schrock. Throws it back to a man, and a shot and a save by Palumbo. And he'll cover here with 14:26 remaining in the first period.
Good early save for Owen Palumbo there. That's really the first one he's seen so far, I think. Yeah, 2 shots on net. First was a dump in, so it's good to see him get active with the puck. He's getting himself into this game.
A little bit of a different start here from that first game between the two sides, a 7-6 high-scoring affair, but just over 5 minutes in here in this one, shots have been hard to come by. Face-off is won by the Demon Deacons, is played only as far as the point, though, before it rattles back down. And is lofted back out to center ice. A good stick lift there. And now it's a foot race for Jesper Snow into the corner. He gets dispossessed before it comes back out behind the net. And controlling is Taberham. Plays it off the half boards. Now UNC Wilmington's able to clear the zone. Bo Graves rattles this one all the way back in. Giving chase is Kyle Siggins. And now tie up on the half boards. Eli Race and a shot. And that one was saved by Palumbo. Went off the iron as well. UNC Wilmington starting to put some pressure on as the Demon Deacons play it back out at center ice. This one will be rattled all the way in by Quentin Farland. He'll go to chase into the corner. Will deliver a huge hit into the boards. Man is down for a second, but a huge hit there by Quentin Farland, and that's going to bring up a penalty.
Yeah, Quentin Farland likes the hit. That might not have been one to go for.
So Farland's going to head to the box with 13:34 remaining. This will be a 2-minute minor against Quentin Farland as he makes his way to the penalty box. And so for the second time tonight, rather this afternoon, it'll be UNC Wilmington on the power play. Face-off is one back to McGrath. A little tic-tac-toe there on the far side before it's spun back out. Now backhand attempt, back out to center ice. Here come the Demon Deacons with an opportunity on the shorthand, but they're going to be offsides. There's a tad early there for Adam Custable. They'll bring him a neutral zone face-off in front of the UNC Wilmington bench. Only 10 seconds ran off on the man advantage for UNC Wilmington. Custable in for the draw. It ends up being won, though, by Colin Roberts for the Seahawks. And now McGrath will reset and start from behind his own net. Lays it up the near side. Taberham drops it off for McGrath, who walks it across the red line now into the attacking zone. He leaves it for Taberham, who gets tied up there with Custable, and it's backhanded back out to center ice, and UNC Wilmington will have to go back to chase as the Demon Deacons go off for a change. Minute 24 remaining on the 2-minute minor against Quinn Farland. Dancing his way through the zone, and up the far is Colin Roberts, and he's offside walking into the slot.
Deeks are active on this kill right now. That's what you like to see. You'd like to see them on their toes, trying to make the stop before the blue line. Get a play like that, get them offside, get your guys some fresh guys on the ice.
UNC Wilmington is coming off a 4-0 loss against Penn State back on the 5th as face-off in the neutral zones, won by the Demon Deacons. It'll be cleared all the way back down, in on Clancy, a bouncing puck that he leaves there for McGrath. 1:05 to go here on the man advantage for UNC Wilmington. Pass a little too much for Levy, as now Wake Forest will clear this one all the way down. Eddie Kane clearing it for the Demon Deacons, and now another chance. There's 50 seconds remaining here on the power play. Up the far side, Colin Roberts leaves it for Schrock at the half boards. Back to Roberts in the far corner. Goes near side to DeAndro, tries to get it back out to the point. A little too much. Now it's a foot race back into the zone. Levy able to win the battle as he zips it quickly over, and now here's McGrath on the near side. 30 seconds remaining on the power play for UNC Wilmington. McGrath into the high slot, leaves it a shot, throws one in front, and ends up being deflected wide, and it's cleared all the way down. Clancy to play, he leaves it for Cameron Schrainer. With only 10 seconds remaining on the power play, Demon Deacons trying to kill off their second here. As takes a deflection, is now tangled up at center ice, went through a couple skates on the near side. Farland getting ready to come out of the box. As it's cleared once again, and that'll do it for the 2-minute minor against Quinn Farland. So the Demon Deacons now killed off 2 power plays here today. So we are approaching 11 minutes to go here in the first period. Still scoreless here from the Annex on a Friday afternoon here in Winston-Salem.
It's a great kill from the Deeks there. Gave them absolutely nothing. That's what you want to see.
Only one shot on goal on that power play for UNC Wilmington. Ernberg gives chase against Trainer behind the net, and it's rattled all the way up. Nice job stepping up there on the forecheck by Eli Race, but this one comes all the way back down. Backhand pass, dangerous pass there, but Race now is able to control the half boards, banks one off the boards, and comes back out to the attacking blue line for the Demon Deacons. Quick snap pass. Ernberg almost got a stick there, but coming away with it is Dye, but only for a second. Now here comes Quinn Farland. Gets dispossessed. Puck comes back out into the attacking zone for UNC Wilmington before it's brought back out into the neutral zone right in front of the Demon Deacons bench. It's taken away quickly. A shot, and that one goes wide. Quick tie-up behind the net. Now it's played out to the half boards. Comes back out to the point and steps up there for the Seahawks. Takes a weird hop, one of those patented annex bounces before it's cleared back out to center ice. It's Taberham. He'll just throw it in. That one goes wide on the far side of Owen Palumbo. It's played into the corner by Eddie Kane before it comes all the way back out. This will not go for icing. The official waves it off. As the Demon Deacons get a fresh pair of legs out there. 10 minutes gone, 10 minutes to go here in the first period. Back to play it for UNC Wilmington. Nolan Taberham goes near side to Joey Bessemer before sending it right back. Rather Laux here on the near side. Backhands one before it's dispossessed and goes high off the glass. Good check there by Adam Custable for another tie-up at the point, and it's clear. It's brought back out to center ice. Quick touch pass in by Custable. This one coming into the near dot. Laux tries to play it back. So he's able to get it over to Taberham. Long shift for these two defensemen. As we approach 9:20 to go here in the first period. Still no score between UNC Wilmington and Wake Forest. Seahawks will go off for a change. There's now a battle for it in the corner. Eddie Kane able to win it. Plays it out on the near side, but it comes back out to the point. Levy steps in, walks into the half boards. Circles around the net. Still has it on his forehand before he brings it out to the half boards. Chips one back out to the point and a slap shot. That one doesn't get all the way through as it's knocked down in front. Puck loose now. Just outside the crease, and Palumbo's able to cover here with 8:54 remaining in the first.
Good pounce there from Palumbo. Kills the play. His guys were tired. He knew he needed to whistle. Did the right thing there.
So a face-off now to the left of Owen Palumbo. It's a big defensive zone face-off. They're able to win it for the Deeks, but UNC Wilmington wins the draw, but they lose possession quickly as now here comes the Demon Deacons. Will be chipped in. Clancy will play it on his forehand. He'll have to cover. He has a couple Demon Deacons bearing down on him with Jackson Winthrop right near his grill.
Yeah, we call these guys the gyms, Brendan. They get after. Matt Kirby, Henry Brereton, and Jackson Winthrop. Three tough guys out there right now.
Kirby in for the draw. It ends up being won by Wilmington before it's brought back out to center ice. They're able to clear the zone, but Wake Forest is able to control. Rigby up to Kirby, plays it off the boards, goes off the linesman, and comes out back on the near side where Levy shoveled this one out to center ice before it's intercepted and brought back in. Deeks had to get back on side. But now here's a quick stretch pass up to Schrock, 2-on-1. A pass just a little too much on it as he was looking for McGrath. Brings it back, tries throwing in front, but that one to get all the way through. It goes off the back of the cage, and now a tie-up behind the net. It's brought back out to the near point. Levy walks in, sends one wide before it rattles off the boards and comes back out to center ice. And now turnover as this one sent high into the zone. Giving chase for the Demon Deacons is Jackson Winthrop. Deeks go off for a change. Winthrop's still out there, though, as he was tangled up with a man behind the net. And a sharp pass to McGrath. Trying to walk through a defender. He gets closed off. Now a shot, and that one sails high off of the glass. Takes a little ride across the top of the glass before it comes back in. I'm going to pass out to the half boards, taken away. McGrath gets tangled up, lose it. Check applied there in the corner before it's brought back out. A shot from the point goes wide on the far side. Comes out on the near side with only a white sweater near before it's flicked back out. This one gets all the way through. Now here come the Deeks, 1-on-4. Puck still bouncing around at the blue line before it's dumped back in. Laux back to pick it up. He'll backhand this one into the near half boards. Jesper Snow's giving chase, and now Demon Deacons try to put more pressure on before it's lifted all the way back out to the blue line. Man gets spun down. They're offside, though. UNC Wilmington trying to wait. They do get onside. And a shot, and that one doesn't get anything on as it comes out on the near side. On the near half boards. Back out to the point. Laux, he'll just rattle this one around. Back behind the net, trying to throw one out in front. This one comes wanting all the way back out to the blue line as now the Demon Deacons try to get something going. Quick drop pass and a shot and a save by Clancy. A good shot there from the top of the dot, but it comes all the way back out to center ice and back to pick it up for the Demon Deacons is James McGregor. He gets dispossessed though, now in the corner. Deandra tries throwing out in front. And his skate there though is McGregor before it's played. Back out and high off the glass. This one goes into the penalty box.
Yeah, no change for Wake Forest here. That's straight out from McGregor.
So they'll have to keep the same 5 out there as UNC Wilmington brings out the new line. And the faceoff comes to the right of Palumbo. 6:11 remaining here in the first period. Still a scoreless game between Wake Forest and UNC Wilmington. Faceoff is won by the Seahawks. Behind the net now. It's Lawson. He loses the puck to McGregor, and now it's played on the back end. Now here come the Demon Deacons with some speed. Walking up the near side and walking into the zone. A quick shot. That one's deflected high, and a rebound chance there, but no one was able to get a stick to it before it's brought all the way back out to center ice and ripped all the way back in. Wake Forest has to get back on side here as we approach 5.5 minutes to go here in the first period. Turnover in the neutral zone. It's sent back into the attacking zone. Wake Forest still trying to really get their footing. And now here's a quick chance. Puck loose in the slot, and it's set behind the net. Wilmington struggling to clear their zone now as the puck skips over the stick of Eddie Kane and comes all the way back down. And will be no icing as back to race after for it is Eli Race. It's poked out to the far half boards. And a rough touch there. His puck now loose in front. A save by Palumbo. He was one-on-one there with Siggins, and Palumbo dropping down to the butterfly, making a huge save and keeping it scoreless.
Yeah, it's not a turnover you can have, but that's a great play from Owen Palumbo there. And Eddie Kane just letting him know he can't get that close to the blue there. They don't come much bigger than Eddie Kane, instead about 6'4" there.
So face off to the left of Palumbo. And for the draw, Farland ends up being won by UNC Wilmington. Back out to the point. Shot goes intentionally wide and comes out on the near side. Jesper Snow will just flick this one back out to center ice, where he gets ran into by Farland, and Will Cahill joining the attack. Farland now trying to cycle this one deep, but a couple of teal sweaters there. Now stepping up on the forecheck is McGregor. Walks in the slot, and his shot ends up going wide. He was looking for a deflection there from Jesper Snow. On the far corner. And gets ran into, but comes out on the near side. This one looks like it should go down for icing, as it will here with 4:36 remaining in the first period. Shots are 5-4 in favor of the Demon Deacons.
Good opportunity for Wake. They're getting to their game. They're making the turnovers in the D zone. And that's what you really need on these guys, is you got to make the D cough up the puck. You get yourself to the front of that, you're going to have a good chance.
The face-off won by Wilmington. And back to collect Cameron Trainer. Throws it back out, but stepping up and taking away the puck is McGregor. He plays it out on the near side, to the near half boards before it's sent all the way down. And now here comes Musher. He's dispossessed by McGregor and throws it now out far side. Deeks are on side as played in into the near corner. The near half boards, a turnover. A nice job there by Luke Callanan being able to step up. Shot ends up going off a skate. Now here comes UNC Wilmington. It's Levy. Drops it back. McGrath trying to dance around a defender, but a nice job there by Eli Race being able to win the one-on-one battle. Trying to find it now as this one's rattled all the way in. Demon Deacons go off for a change here with just under 4 minutes to go in the first period. Near side. Turnover at center ice. The Demon Deacons have it. Puck goes off a skate, and now here come the Deeks into the attacking zone at the far side. A shot and a save by Clancy. He got it with the blocker. It's played off the glass behind the net. And comes out free to the near half boards. It's play high off the glass. Takes one of those annex bounces. They caromed off of something there on the glass, maybe a stanchion. It's brought back out now by the Demon Deacons. Pass attempt goes all the way down. No icing is called, as now on the near side. Schrock trying to dance through the zone. He just backhands one back out. Where the puck continues to rattle around, and now here comes McGrath on a backhand, trying to get one near side. Palumbo made the save. Didn't know where it was for a second, but he's able to cover, and now a few extra shoves after the whistle here with 3:01 remaining.
Well, we only got the one goalie, Brendan. We might. Good for Eddie Kane getting in there.
Colombo's been good today, though. 5 saves on 5 shot attempts. Now waits a face-off to his right. Face-off, tie-up, and it's brought back out to the point. Slap shot, ends up whiffing. It's played down on the far side. Will Cahill dances around defender into the far corner. Backhands this one for Jesper Snow before bringing it back out to the point. McGregor walking into the half boards, trying to leave it for Snow before a Seahawk steps in there. But a nice job stepping up by Quinn Farland. A shot from the point is gloved by Clancy, and he'll cover, sliding to his left with 2:37 to go here in the first period. So an attacking zone face-on for the Deacs. Feel like we haven't said that too much here today.
No, not too many stops to this game. It's been a good pace. A lot of outside play, a lot of neutral zone play, but it looks like Wilmington tried to sneak an extra change in.
So at 2:37 to go, a face-off to the left of Dylan Clancy. Adam Custable just throws one on net, and it's covered by Clancy again, and we'll get set to redo it. There's 2 seconds ticking off the clock as now Wilmington will get that change that they were trying to get prior to the initial face-off. As now Wilmington had 6 on the ice.
7 for a second there.
Tie up on the face-off. Custable trying to win it, but ends up coming away to UNC Wilmington. It's played out on the far side with DeAndre. He takes a big check, and being able to glove one down is Nick Azarello. It's thrown out in front. A shot, and a man goes tumbling down to the ground. Stretch pass all the way back out, and here comes UNC Wilmington. A quick drop pass. DeAndre at the far dot, trying to back one across the zone. Ends up getting it back. Ends up bouncing it up on his stick for a couple of seconds before he gets tied up in the corner. Puck comes all the way back out, and a nice poke there, but only for a second, as now here come the Demon Deacons quickly. Here comes Sam Faulkner up the far side. Tries to throw it across as he takes a hit and sends it all the way over to the opposite half boards. Tie up there, stepping up on the forecheck is Maverick Cortez. He tries to just get one back in deep. It's played quickly off. This game's starting to pick up a little bit in intensity. DeAndre on the near side. It's dispossessed. Good check there. It comes back out to center ice and is backhanded in by Harrison Laux before it's played back in the corner by Eddie Kane. Both teams go off for a change. 90 seconds to go here in the first 20 in a Friday matinee. Schrock dispossessed at the blue line, but he gets it back at center ice right over the Thunderbirds logo before McGrath has it. They'll backhand it back to Laux. Quick pass across the blue line, D to D. The stretch pass comes all the way back right to him. Levy plays it to Schrock. Across the blue line, trying to walk in. Doesn't get there. McGrath now cross ice. A shot, and that one goes off a skate and comes down the near side as we have 60 seconds remaining here in the first period. Now here's a chance for the Demon Deacons. Walking in all alone. A backhand and score!
Wow.
Will Cahill. A beautiful move, able to come away with a turnover in the neutral zone, be able to walk in and get one past Clancy as Wake Forest, with 54 seconds remaining here in the first period, have taken a 1-0 lead.
That's a great step in the D zone to block that shot, makes that whole play possible. And obviously great patience there from Will Cahill, the legacy kid.
So Cahill gives the Demon Deacons a 1-0 lead. Ensuing face-off is one. Taberham will throw this one in on Palumbo, and he will cover. Well, Cahill in that first game, he ended up coming away with 2 goals, 1 shorthand and then 1 on the power play. This time he gets it at even strength at the 19:06 mark of the first period, unassisted.
Coach Mike Adams would have something up his sleeve here. He talked to the center here. I don't know what he's planning. Oh, there he goes. Here we go off the bench.
Immediately a quick change, and now here come the Demon Deacons. Quick saucer pass. Ends up coming all the way through and giving chase is Brennan Carlin into the corner. It's taken away by the Seahawks. Played off the boards, but not cleared. As stepping up as James McGregor. And it gets into a tie-up, and it comes back out to the neutral zone. It's played quickly. It goes off a stick. Warriors are under 25 seconds to go in the first period. Wake Forest, a 1-0 lead thanks to a goal from Will Cahill. This one comes all the way down in Palumbo. He just shovels it off into the far corner as now 2 guys get tied up.
Here.
Couple guys tied up over in the far corner.
We got Rosie at center here as well.
So it was a 7-6 game the first time that these two faced off. And after 20 minutes here in Winston-Salem, Wake Forest trying to go for the season sweep of UNC Wilmington. There was a goal at 19:06 here in this first period by Will Cahill that has them the 1-0 lead. We'll take a timeout and come back with more as we've reached the first intermission here in Winston-Salem. This is Wake Forest hockey. Wake Forest leads 1-0 after the first 20 minutes over UNC Wilmington here at the Annex at the Winston-Salem Fairgrounds here on a Friday afternoon matinee. We've reached the first intermission. We'll take a look at what happened in that first period. So a couple of penalties from either side, especially early on. Wake Forest being able to kill off, that is, 2 penalty kills over the first 20 minutes, and both sides, really started trying to get more attacking zone pressure going, but it was Wake Forest that was able to do it, and it came on a breakaway for Will Cahill. He ended up picking up his 3rd goal against UNC Wilmington this year at the 19:06 mark, as he was able to win the breakaway against Dylan Clancy. Clancy has saved 8 of 9 shots here today, while on the other side, Owen Palumbo has saved all 7 shots he's seen so far. And Wake Forest, they lead 1-0 here at the first intermission. Wake Forest Ice Hockey would like to thank their sponsors: Courtyard by Marriott University, Verbero Hockey, the Carolina Thunderbirds, the Winston-Salem Fairgrounds Annex, Wake Forest University, and Wake Forest Campus Sports. And fans, don't forget, Wake Forest Ice Hockey is on social media. Follow the Deeks on Twitter and Instagram under Wake Ice Hockey. And Wake will be back at the Annex on Saturday, January 20th at 12:30 p.m. as they take on the North Carolina State Wolfpack. The Ice Pack tickets are $10, can be purchased at the Annex box office. All Wake Forest faculty, staff, students with ID, and kids 15 and under get in free. Well, still more to come. Second period coming up in just a little bit. We'll take a timeout, and puck drop for the middle 20 will be coming up after this here on Wake Forest Hockey TV. Back here in Winston-Salem, it's a 1-0 lead for the Wake Forest Demon Deacons over the UNC Wilmington Seahawks after the goal on the breakaway for Will Cahill at the 19:06 mark of that first period. But after the final horn sound on the first 20 minutes, some extracurriculars took place and a pair of unsportsmanlike calls were made as Colin Rosado, he will miss the first 2 minutes of the second period for the Demon Deacons. And on the other side, Cameron Trainer as well called for an unsportsmanlike. So it'll be 4-on-4 action to start things off. Brennan Riley and Jack Chauvin here on the call. And the first 20 minutes in the book, Deke's got a 1-0 lead. What do you see from him?
Yeah, it's a boring hockey style is what we like to play here. It's a good trap, but it's good with a team like Wilmington who's going to come at you with 4 lines of skill. And we're making them make mistakes, and that's ultimately where that goal came from. They got a little excited, they got too far forward, and Will Cahill took advantage. Owen Palumbo looks great, and the defense has been very good today, especially Eddie Kane and James McGregor. Those guys have been everywhere on the ice.
So 4-on-4 to start off this period. How do you think that changes things over the first 2 minutes?
I think it's going to be interesting to see. We have a tendency to come out flat in the second period. That's been the hallmark of the team this year. I'm interested to see if we have a guy like Quinn Farland out there early who is nothing but effort and speed. So I hope we get him out there and get him a chance to skate in the open ice.
So the extra ice, open ice. Already we're 4-on-4 for about 1:55 towards the beginning of that first period. So now we are set to do 4-on-4 once again. Anything, Wake, you said that you guys have come out flat in the second period. How do you counter that here today?
I think you just got to trust your system, trust your structure, especially the way we've been playing this first period. I mean, you saw it. Wilmington had, I believe, 7 shots on net, and most of them coming from the outside with just one exception off a weird turnover. So it looks like we're going to have Custable, Faulkner, Race, and McGregor. And you got to watch James McGregor skate here. This is where he likes to make his money.
We are underway for the second period as Adam Custable wins the draw back to James McGregor. Plays on the near side and now walking into the neutral zone, and it comes all the way onto the stick of Sam Faulkner. Very speedy, throws it off the side of the cage. Man for Wilmington left it behind there as we're just underway here in the middle 20 period of the long change on the near side. Here comes UNC Wilmington with Bessemer. He walks over the blue line. He goes down. He tried to get a call, but no call there. It looked like he might have got hit in his cage.
Yeah, no not sure how that hurts.
That's what you got it there for. On the far side, being tied up is Sam Faulkner before it's rattled high off the boards. Wilmington will go off for a change as now the Demon Deacons will go back to collect. On the far side, a quick stretch pass, trying to get it up. It goes off the skate of Sam Faulkner, and they're going to say it was offside. Here at just about 50 seconds into the second period, and Wake a 1-0 lead. So with that pass coming all the way from the defensive zone, we'll bring up a face-off to the right of Owen Palumbo, who's made 7 saves on 7 shots so far here today. Schrock in for the draw for UNC Wilmington. Ends up being won by the Demon Deacons, and quickly here comes Jesper Snow. He'll throw it in. This one will go down for icing. He'll bring up a second consecutive defensive zone face-off.
Yeah, that's when he's got to take 3 more steps on. He takes a couple more steps. And we're in the offensive zone there, but instead we're back.
Face-off is won by the Demon Deacons, but UNC Wilmington quickly has it on the near dot. Schrock, a quick snapshot, and that one goes off with the mask of Palumbo. Comes down the near side with McGrath. A big save there from Owen Palumbo, who saved all 8 shots he's seen. McGrath ends up forgetting the puck, and it's played on the backhand out to the half board. Jesper Snow gives chase, goes back out to the point. A shot and a save by Palumbo, and don't cover down in the butterfly. And now some more extracurriculars. The man for Wake has to be held back by the officials as McGrath got a extra late hit there, and it looks like Quinn Farland, like you said.
Yeah, he's fired up, that's for sure. He's a little wound up, but I think no penalties going. We're going to let him keep going.
Farland still with a few words as he makes his way back to the far bench.
The boys call him Smiley. You're not seeing it there.
Ensuing face-off is won. A shot and a save by Palumbo. Comes out on the back as a man goes tumbling down, but the Demon Deacons are able to clear the zone out to the far side. Quick touch pass. Schrock leaves now for McGrath. Walks it up the far side, trying to dance in. Loses an edge as the puck comes out to the near half boards. It's played on the backhand by Sam Faulkner. Goes across the blue line, cleared the zone. This one will be dumped back in as Wilmington will try to get some fresh legs out on the ice. So we have 20 seconds remaining here on the 4-on-4, the pair of unsportsmanlike conducts. One sent high up the glass. Official gets ran into at the near half boards as the puck ends up behind the net. And controlling is Levy. As 5 seconds remain on this 4-on-4, Trainer and Rosado. They make their way out of the penalty boxes. Here's Levy back to 5-on-5 action. There's 17:55 remaining in the second period. In the far corner, Carlin goes in. He plays it back to his defenseman who plays a bank pass. A nice touch there. Now here comes Ernberg. 2-on-1. Ernberg trying to throw it across. Puck loose in the crease. And somehow being able to get there is Clancy as he's able to keep it a 1-0 game. Now here comes Wilmington quickly the other way. 1-on-3. Puck gets dispossessed and now is played only as far as the half boards where it's sent back in front of the net, and Eli Race will control. Plays it off the boards. It comes away. Now here comes the Demon Deacons. A shot and a save by Clancy. Good look there. For Colin Rosado just coming out of the box. This one's going to go all the way down. No icing. As we post 3 minutes gone here in the second period. A quick shot and a glove save. From a weird angle off the stick of Roberts as Palumbo freezes.
It's a great chance for Colin Rosado. He's really got his legs going here. Second period after serving that too. He's fired up for sure. He's ready to go here. Got to watch him this period.
The shots are even at 10 apiece. And a face-off to the left of Owen Palumbo. DeAndre wins the draw, throwing in front, and they score. UNC Wilmington's able to tie it up on our deflection in front. And just like that, we are tied at 1. Logan Colbreth. He's able to tie it up. With 17:05 remaining here in the second period. We're back to square one.
Late addition to this one, here comes Colin Licavoli.
Tough start time with a 2:30 start on a Friday.
Yeah, those engineering majors don't get a day off.
They don't get an exception.
A lot of speed for them on the back end especially.
So Licavoli rejoins the team as we're back underway here. Backhand attempt goes wide on the far side after a dump-in winner on Clancy. He had to make the save, and quickly a quick snapshot ends up being whiffed, and it comes out behind the net. Quinn Farland couldn't get a lot on it, as now he's able to win the foot race over into the near half boards and tries to cycle the puck. Jesper Snow throws a man up against the glass, but it comes out in the far corner. Near side, Wilmington trying to clear. They're not able to. A quick shot from the point ends up skipping just wide. And a big hit applied there as the puck comes back out to center ice. On the backhand, it's played out to the neutral zone. It'll just be whacked back in, not very deep, as the puck now takes a few hops and comes out on the near side. Now coming away with it is Quinn Farland. He'll just dump one in as the Demon Deacons will go for a complete change here with just about 4 minutes gone here in the second period. It's a 1-1 game here at the Annex. Maverick Cortez with control. Slides it over to Colin Licavoli. This one sent all the way back out into the neutral zone. Goes off the skate of Laux before he plays it back into Cortez. Cortez trying to find one through center ice. Ends up going off a man, but Nick Azzarello trying to dance around a defender as now it's popped back in. Back, Licavoli will just play it off the glass. And now here come the Demon Deacons on the backhand across corner. Dump. Big whack there, being able to be kept in at the point by Cortez. Sends one off the glass behind the net. It's Abraham trying to win the battle one-on-one. Ends up just sliding over to Laux. And now here on the near half boards, it's played back out before it pokes all the way back out. A nice touch there. And now walking in quickly is Dye. A shot and a save by Palumbo. A rebound chance, but no one was home for the Seahawks. Now quickly a stretch pass. Here comes the Demon Deacons. A quick shot, and what a save by Clancy. Yeah, Colin Rosado walking in at the near dot, and Clancy makes a glove save and covers with 15:08.
It's a great look there. He's got nothing else to do but shoot it, and he brought it.
Rosado going over and giving Clancy a fist bump on was a pretty good attempt, pretty good opportunity there for the Demon Deacons. Face off to the right now. One infraction is called, and this face-off is won by the Seahawks. Attempt to clear the zone. Walking in over the blue line now is Colin Roberts. Goes cross ice to McGrath. Walks in top of the dot. Nice block puck coming through the slot, though. Ends up just going harmlessly into the corner. It's lifted all the way over into the far half boards. And a good stretch pass out to the near side. Here's Rosano. Walks it across the blue line. Leaves it for a man. A backhand attempt, and that one a pad save by Clancy. And it comes all the way back out. This one looks like it won't have enough for icing.
I think Ehrenberg's looking for a pass there. Just a little miscommunication there, but that's a great effort.
Puck now tied up. Ehrenberg behind the cage. Loses it to Roberts. Thrown out in front, and someone got a stick there. Nice poke check there by James McGregor, who's been everywhere over these first 26 minutes. He now has it in the far corner. Trying to clear the zone. It will as it comes back out to the neutral zone, where it's rattled all the way back in. Puck goes by a man, comes back out, thrown in front. That one will get all the way through as now into the corner. McGregor just whacks this one back out, went off a skate. This one will come all the way down. Icing is waved off. It's now Levy. With 13:53 remaining here in the middle period. Has it on the far corner. Snaps one near side off the boards. Man will step up and take it away as Colin Licavoli will dump this one in as the Demon Deacons will give chase. And a good hit there on Levy. He's able to keep the puck as now it comes back out to the neutral zone. Demon Deacons not too much here in this second period. A quick snapshot sails high. Good opportunity there walking in from the high slot. Licavoli gets this one back in deep. Ends up on the stick of Jesper Snow. Snow loses the puck. It comes back out to the half boards. Be able to keep it in as Licavoli. A one-timer and deflection and a save by Clancy. Snow was looking there for the tip, but Clancy positioning was able to keep it out.
It's a good shift here for the Deeks.
Up the far side now, UNC Wilmington just trying to get this one in deep as this one takes a deflection and comes back out on the near side of Licavoli. Trying to dance his way through center ice. A quick touch pass to Snow, who just whacks it into the attacking zone before it's quickly brought back out to Colbreth. He had the goal that tied us up at the 2:55 mark here in this second period, and now the hand goes up, and it looks like that's going to be a high stick.
Yeah, that one got him under the cage, it looks like. He's a tough guy. He'll be all right.
So it looks like it will be Colbreth who ended up getting the goal to tie it up. He'll head off for 2 minutes. And so that will send Wake on the power play for really the first time today. Their first one was only 5 seconds before. Penalty against the Deeks made it 4-on-4 for 1:55.
Yeah, what you're looking for here is Colin Rosado in the high slot. It's a bumper play that we like to run off the goal line. And I think that'll be what they're looking for here to try and put this back in the lead.
Takes that annex hop, comes back out into the slot. Now on the near side, Faulkner trying to get it to Rosano. Goes over his stick into the far corner. Rigby tied up there. 4 guys battling for the puck. Backhand attempt comes back out, and it's lofted all the way high in the air, all the way back down for the first clear for UNC Wilmington. 30 seconds gone here on the man advantage for the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. Colin Rosano, a stretch pass is intercepted by the Seahawks. And is brought back out to the neutral zone as UNC Wilmington just trying to kill time right now. It's cleared all the way back in with Eddie Kane. Kane on the back end. Not much going here as this one just comes all the way back to Laux. He'll backtrack. Go near side to Bessemer, and Bessemer will just go cross ice and all the way down. And 60 seconds have passed here in the 2-minute power play for the Demon Deacons. On the near side, here comes Rosano. Jack, you said to watch out for him here on this power play, but the Demon Deacons have yet to really establish Eddie's own time here in the man advantage. Licavoli snaps this one back in. A quick centering pass goes off a stick and comes out on the far side. Back out to the point. McGregor looking. Comes near side. Licavoli a shot, and that one saved. Still loose, though, on the far side. Walking in a shot. Oh, it went out the post. Comes back out to McGregor. Another shot, and that one goes wide. Licavoli gets it back in here with 20 to go on the power play. McGregor at the point. Goes to his deep partner, Licavoli. Goes off his skate, though, and comes back out into the neutral zone. Oh, what a chance there for the Demon Deacons a couple of times.
Great pressure there. Great pressure.
Rosado with 5 on the power play. Fends off a man into the corner, just throws one into the slot. Man, Colbreth is out of the box. As now this one's cleared all the way down. Now here comes Colbreth on the far side. Colbreth walks in. Oh, and what a job getting back there by James McGregor, being able to get a poke check in.
Great play from McGregor there.
He's able to fend off a breakaway and keeps it a 1-1 game. 5-on-5 action with 10:20 remaining here in the second period. McGrath to the far dot. Walks into the middle of the zone. Now just tries throwing on net. Ends up being knocked down, though, by Custable. Tie up. It comes back out to the point. Walking in. A shot and a save by Colombo. He somehow saw it, even with the whole myriad of jerseys in front of him. And now here come the Demon Deacons. 3-on-2. Snell will just dump this one in as he goes off for a change. But Quinn Farland is able to be the first one back there. Back in by Custable. Farland spins. Just throws one into the middle of the slot. Force controlled by the Seahawks, and now here comes Colin Roberts into the zone at the near half boards. They'll just cycle this one back around. First one to it is Schrock. Before it's dispossessed, goes off the stick. Here's a chance for UNC Wilmington on the far side with Roberts. Throws one in front, and that one comes all the way through to the near half boards. McGrath, he fakes, back to the point. Trainer a shot, and that one's saved by Palumbo. Still not cleared, though, as now Schrock. He cycles to the high slot. Throws one into the far side, off-angle chance, and that one gets saved by Palumbo. Came out on the near side. McGrath couldn't get a stick to it. Now here come the Demon Deacons quickly. Backhand in by Farland. He's been out there for a while. Right in on Clancy, and he'll cover there with 9:05 remaining here in period number 2.
Yeah, long shift there for Wake. It was good work there by Quinn Farland, get it on net and get an ozone draw out of it. But long change, like you said, in the second. And that's been a problem for Wake this year. They just gotta learn to get off the ice. Hard to do with the power play, though.
A couple of good chances for Wake on the power play. They hit the post one time. And there's a big offensive zone face-off, but ends up being won by UNC Wilmington. As they'll clear, it goes over an outstretched glove, and there comes Deandra, 2-on-1. Deandra walking in. He forgot the puck, and out thrown back out in front. It's puck bouncing around. Puck goes down, and they're going to wave off the goal.
Yeah.
Colbert thought he had his second goal, but it ended up being played by a glove.
I don't know what they're arguing here. I mean, it looked like he just about threw that puck at the net. Oh, it looks like we might have an issue here. Armand Rigby's going off.
So Rigby makes his way off the ice, and now it brings the face-off back out to the neutral zone. But so take off the goal, as Logan Colbert thought he had his second. As the ensuing face-off, he has it once again. He has to jump around like a volley, but it's played back out into the far corner. Maverick Cortez trying to move it up, and quickly now coming away with it and walking up the ice. And lost at the blue line by Max Lassner. Colbert now just leaves one off for Chris Lawson. Lawson walking in, Licavoli trying to angle him off, throwing out in front. That one takes a deflection, comes all the way back out. This one will go all the way down. No icing, though. These Demon Deacons get off for a quick change here in this period of the long change. 8:15 remaining here in the second period. On the far side, a little too much on it for Lawson. It's a big hit applied there.
Great work from Maverick Cortez there to stand that guy up. He's looking for a late hit. Maverick says no way.
This game's starting to pick up, both physically as well as intensity. Seen some hits start to go. Seen some pretty good chances for either side. 15-14 the shots in favor of Wake Forest here. Just under 8 minutes left to go. Licavoli's dispossessed in the neutral zone, but they're going to call a hooking.
Yeah, Colin Licavoli just using his speed there. I mean, he really wound it up through the center ice there, and I mean, he draws another penalties. Been on the ice for about 13 minutes today, and he's drawn 2 minors, so good for him.
So that's going to go against Bradley.
They're going to get an extra minor here as well, it looks like.
2 are going to go on, so it looks like we're going to have 5-on-3 here for the next 2 minutes. Brendan Umscheid also making his way into the penalty box.
Might have just been a 10-minute misconduct there for Umscheid.
Looks like that is the call, as they only have the 2 minutes up.
No, it looks like it's going to be the 2. Yeah, it's gonna be 2. It's gonna be 5-on-3 here for 2 full minutes for the Geeks.
That was a prime opportunity now for Wake Forest, trying to be able to regain the lead. They're able to take the lead in that first period on the breakaway goal from Will Cahill at the 19:06 mark. And Logan Colbrith at the 2:55 mark of the second period tied it up. Now Adam Custable in for a big offensive zone draw. It's won by the Seahawks, played off the boards, but kept in on a glove. It's played back out onto the near half boards as Wake Forest starts to set up their power play. A quick shot, and that one's saved by Clancy off the stick of Licavoli. Puck bouncing around. Jesper Snow cycles it back out to the near half boards. Far side now. Walking in. McGregor whiffs, but it comes right to the stick of Custable and it's brought back out. Custable, the first one to it. It's Licavoli. Sets up.
Farland battling there in front.
Back out to the point. A shot and a blocker save by Clancy with some sweaters in front. Licavoli over to McGregor. Walking in. Back out to McGregor, high slide, his shot, doesn't get through, but Licavoli, a shot, and that one snapped high as this one's cleared.
That's a good start to that power play. That's what they're looking for there. Just take your time, take your space, and get the right shot off, and that's what they're doing so far.
1:08 to go here on the 5-on-3. Walking into the zone quickly, a shot, that one goes wide, comes out on the far side. Here's McGregor, goes near side to Licavoli. Licavoli walking in, back to McGregor, top of the slot, a shot, and another save by Clancy. Rosado back out to Licavoli. Walks in, back to McGregor, far side now. Centering pass goes off the post, and Clancy is somehow able to cover.
Yeah, good look there. Just tried to make one extra pass there. It bounced off, and Clancy was able to cover it up pretty quickly.
So good attacking zone pressure here in the 5-on-3 after the pair of minors.
The face-off is really key here. Get this possession because you only got 40 seconds here until these two guys get back.
Face-off is won by Wilmington only for a second, though, as Rosado has it on the backhand. Cycles back down to the corner, brings it back out to the point to Eddie Kane. Goes across ice, walking in, top of the dot, centering pass on the near side. Rosado, he had some open net, but couldn't hang on to the puck, as now it's cycled all the way back down into the far corner. It's brought back out to the far point. We're going right back and forth. Pass comes to the near side. Eddie Kane walks in, cross ice pass, far side, back out, a shot, and a save by Clancy. Oh, a good look there.
That's a great save from Clancy.
He had McGregor on the one-timer at the top of the slot. Clancy now has saved 18 out of 19 shots. A big face-off here for Sam Faulkner. And for the draw, they will call one infraction, one more, and that'll be a penalty. It's tie up on the face-off, quick shot off the draw, and it's saved by Clancy again. On the near side, Eddie Kane just trying to throw it in front. It's poked away behind the net. Puck still loose, though, right by the Zamboni doors as it comes out into the near corner.
It's a great battle from Sam Faulkner in the corner.
Faulkner and Rosado battling. Comes out near side as the 5-on-3 has come to an end, and the puck takes a deflection up over the glass. So back to 5-on-5 action. You're a 5:36 remaining here in the second period. A little bit of a missed opportunity there, but some good chances. Really seems like all the momentum going in Wake's favor right now.
Yeah, the ice is definitely tilted at the present moment, but you never know what's going to happen here. Max Lassner has a great shot here. Hopefully he can get one loose here, and Trip Stockton as well can just get in front of the net and battle with the best of them. So it's a good follow-up to this power play.
This one comes all the way back down. Licavoli battling. We'll shuffle this one up to the near half boards. It's brought back out to the point, though. Bessemer, a shot. That one takes a deflection wide. Palumbo tried to get his glove there, but ends up squirting free into the far corner. Licavoli trying to spin his way out of an attacker before it comes back out to McGrath. He leaves it for the point now. Cross ice. Bessemer, top of the dot. Walks in, a nice block there. Sprawling down to the ground by Trip Stockton. Puck still not clear, though. Bessemer at the point. Throws one in. That one to get all the way through. A bank pass. Stockton trying to get it up now to Lassner. Lassner now walking in with Stockton. A shot save. Puck loose in the crease. Ends up coming out wide. Stockton was in the net for a second. Back out to the point. A shot takes a deflection wide, but stepping up is McGregor in the corner. Throws one in the middle of the net. Getting a stick there was Clancy.
That's a great shift from the American Nightmare Trip Stockton out there. Universally loved guy.
We had Trip on in the previous broadcast here. He did a great job on color last time. That was the big win over UVA back on October 20th. Goes off the skate of Laux. Quick thrown in front, and that one is deflected wide. Quinn Farland, the deflection. It beat Clancy, just a little too wide, though. Is now a big tie-up, and now some extracurriculars.
Rosado's going, I think. I think maybe both, but definitely Rosado.
A big check there. It looks like that's
Jesper Snow.
Jesper Snow. So Snow will head to the box.
Big kill here for the Deeks. You're going to look for the same thing that they did in the last one, that high step up to try and force Wilmington offside.
Deeks have been able to kill off a few penalties here today, trying to do more of the same. 4:08 remaining here in the second period. We're tied at 1. Tie up on the face-off. Quick look for Colbreth is that one's saved by Palumbo. Comes out to the near corner, though. And now at the point, back into the half boards. And Lawson loses an edge. Now a tie-up in the corner with Colbreth and McGregor. Comes out to the far side. Deandra back out to the point. And will walk across the blue line. And cycle, walk it in. Trainer a shot, and that one's knocked down in front, and they'll be cleared all the way back down as the first 30 seconds are gone here on the man advantage for UNC Wilmington.
Faulkner putting on the pressure there. Great effort, made him hurry up, and now he's just killing time.
Trainer had to go all the way back behind his net, and now he comes away with it. Walking up the near side. Cross ice to Deandra. Gets dispossessed at the blue line. And comes back out as Wilmington's able to control. Comes Lawson. Drops it back for Colbreth. Another drop pass for Trainer, and it's poked away. Oh, it takes one.
Another Annex bounce tonight.
Yeah. If that takes a true bounce, that's a breakaway there for the Demon Deacons, but instead they'll clear it all the way down. Here with 55 seconds remaining on the man advantage for UNC Wilmington. We're tied at 1 as we're under 3 minutes to go here in the second period. Second meeting between these two sides this year. First one was back in Wilmington, and it was a 7-6 win for the Demon Deacons, who are now trying for the season sweep. McGrath across the blue line. Just throws one in front, and that one takes a deflection wide. It's played into the corner. Two guys go tumbling to the ice. No call as it's rattled 200 feet down with 30 seconds remaining on the 2-minute minor against Jesper Snow. Nice job there, being able to keep up the pressure by Quinn Farland as he makes UNC Wilmington retreat for a quick second. But now here come the Seahawks. Roberts gets it across the blue line. They're able to keep it in. It's played off the glass here with 14 to go on the power play.
It's a great back check from Rosado there. They came in with a lot of speed.
On the near side, Schrock below the dot. Comes off a man here with 3 seconds and 2. This one will take a deflection. It looks like it went into the UNC Wilmington bench. And that'll do it for the 2-minute minor on Jesper Snow for the next 2:08. Back to 5-on-5 for now.
Another great kill there from Wake Forest. Just really didn't give them much, and that's all you really need to do on these kills. A lot of that time was spent in neutral ice or down in the Wilmington zone. That's what you love to see.
Face off to the right. Tie up with Ernberg in on it. Cycled back behind the net. It's shoveled all over into the corner and rattled back out to the point. Walking in, a wrist shot goes intentionally wide, goes off the back of the cage. And the stick there was Eddie Kane. Puck thrown back out, they're able to keep it in. On the near side, it's poked away. Now here comes a chance for the Demon Deacons. Here comes Rosado walking in, a shot and a save. Rebound loose though in the slot, back in, attempted another save. Ernberg was right on the doorstep, but Clancy was able to make the save, and he makes another. Loses it for a second, but he's able to cover with 91 seconds remaining.
That's a great play from all three guys there. The center lane drive from the off wing there, I believe that was Brennan Carlin and Lars Ernberg following up. That's a great look, a great pad pass from Colin Rosado there.
So now the face-off to the right of Dylan Clancy. Saved 22 of 23 today. Owen Palumbo, 14 of 15. Big draw here in the attacking zone, trying to keep this pressure on, and it's won by the Demon Deacons. Lacavoli from the point. His shot goes directly off a man just to the left of the dot, and now here comes Colbreth. You lose the puck. Lacavoli able to come away with it. Dances through his own guy now walks over to the blue line. His shot goes right up into the chest of a Seahawk. He still has the near half boards and is trying to cycle it back in. But he has two teal sweaters around him. But coming away with it's Jesper Snow. Snow, a backhand pass. Oh, a good find for Lucavoli, but a nice shot being able to close out there by the Seahawks. Laux maybe preventing a goal there with Lucavoli walking in. This one's sent all the way back down with under a minute to go here in period number 2. We're tied at 1 here at the Annex in Winston-Salem. In the far corner. It's held behind the net. Demon Deacons trying to keep the pressure up as Levy just spins one over to the near side. Will Cahill, the goal scorer for the Demon Deacons, trying to step up when it takes a high ricochet. And here comes Lawson. Runs into a white sweater. Before it bounces free, and Deandra tries to get this one back in deep, and it's brought back out to the red line. Levy to Trainer. Trainer will send this one in on Palumbo. Just shovels it over into the corner with 24 remaining here in the second period. McGregor near side plays it off the boards. Faulkner all the way across, trying to dance through. He'll be the first one into the corner here with 12 seconds remaining. He sends a man to the ground. Puck bounces free over on the far side. Azarello now in a tie-up. We're here with 5 seconds and 4. It's played behind the net. Custable, one last chance maybe, gets dispossessed. And time for it, and that will do it for the second period. So UNC Wilmington's able to tie it up from the goal from Logan Culbreth at the 2:55 mark here in the second. Both teams getting good looks and good chances, but it should set up for a pretty entertaining final 20 minutes.
Yeah, it's a great first 40. I'm excited to watch this last 20. It's been a great game so far.
Well, we've reached the second intermission. Wake Forest out shooting UNC Wilmington 23-16. Both teams a goal aside. We'll be back with more here as we reach the second intermission. You're watching Wake Forest hockey. Welcome back here to the Annex on the Winston-Salem Fairgrounds. 1-1 as we get set for the start of the third period between Wake Forest and UNC Wilmington. Wake Forest Ice Hockey would like to thank their sponsors, Courtyard by Marriott University, Verbero Hockey, the Carolina Thunderbirds, the Winston-Salem Fairgrounds Annex, Wake Forest University, and Wake Forest Campus Sports. And fans, remember, Wake Forest Ice Hockey is on social media. Follow the Deeks on Twitter and Instagram under Wake Ice Hockey. And then Wake will be back at the Annex on Saturday, January 20th at 12:30 p.m. as they take on the NC State Wolfpack. Tickets are $10 to be purchased at the Annex box office. All Wake Forest faculty, staff, students with ID, and kids 15 and under get in free. Well, an entertaining middle 20 minutes, Jack, and it should make up for what should be a pretty good final 20 here.
Yeah, good efforts really from both sides there, especially the goaltender Clancy on the other side. I think fighting off that 5-on-3, it was a very tough task for him. He stood tall in the crease. He was not swimming at all in the blue, and he did a great job.
Team Deacons did hit the post once in that 5-on-3 opportunity after a pair of minors were called against the Seahawks. And from there, though, it really seemed like Wake Forest, even when it got back to 5-on-5, kept that pressure up over those last 5 minutes or so of the second.
Yeah, I would definitely agree. I think that they took advantage of the chance. I think Wilmington's looking a little tired. I'm intrigued to see if Armand Rigby's back in this period. I don't know. Lower body, I believe. I think I see him down there, though. That could be a big, yeah, he's out there, too, in white. That could be a big factor out there, just getting a consistent guy like that back out on the ice.
Well, we are set for the start of the third period. It's been a fun one. Both goalies have played well. One goal for Wake Forest coming at the 19:06 mark of the first period. A breakaway goal for Will Cahill, getting his third against the Seahawks this year. And it was Logan Colbreth. He was able to find himself in the slot and be able to tap one home. That's the only one that's gotten past Owen Palumbo here so far this afternoon.
Yeah, as I mentioned in the pregame, the third period of the last meeting when the Deeks really wound it up on them, and I hope they can do the same here. It's going to take a lot of effort, getting pucks deep, and ultimately just finding a way to beat them. That
first game ended up being a 7-6 win for Wake Forest in Wilmington. Much different story here tonight, as the opening faceoff of the third period is won by Colin Roberts, and UNC Wilmington will play this one first. This one will go all the way down. No icing, though. It looked like it went off the stick of a Wake Forest defenseman. Backhand, back out to center ice. Here comes Quinn Farland. He'll dump this one in, chase after it, going up against Abraham. Coming away with it, though, and a tie-up. And now the first man to it is Will Cahill. He throws one out in front. It's lost in the skates of McGregor and comes back out. And here comes Schrock. 3-on-1 comes UNC Wilmington. Schrock sends one across, back in attempt, and they score. Colin Roberts on a 3-on-1 opportunity. He's able to get one past Owen Palumbo. UNC Wilmington takes their first lead. It's 2-1.
That's a well-done play from Wilmington, taking advantage of the Deeks just getting too deep in the offensive zone. Came back the other way with a lot of speed there.
So it was a quick goal for UNC Wilmington that tied it in the second, and now just 30 seconds in to the final 20 minutes. Wake Forest playing from behind. 2-1 the new score in favor of the visitors. Ensuing faceoff is won by the Demon Deacons with Adam Custable being tied up. Sam Faulkner stepping in as well. They'll dump this one in and back to collect as Cameron Trainer plays one off the back glass, but Sam Faulkner is able to come away with it on the forehand. Tries throwing in the slot, takes a deflection, and comes back out to the neutral zone. On the near side, trying to get it in deep was Maverick Cortez, but it comes all the way back to Custable. He'll bring it behind his own net, and Owen Palumbo with two teal jerseys around him. Now to Cortez off the far side of the Demon Deacons of the attacking zone. Licavoli a shot now and takes a deflection. It goes up in high into the protective netting and brings a stoppage. 1:05 here in this third period. Looks like another Demon Deacon making their way into the off the ice towards the dressing room.
Yeah, it seems like they might have forgotten the water bottles.
Looks like Trip Stockton.
Yeah, checking my phone here. I'm getting texts about someone get the waters.
Looks like it was Trip Stockton making his way back as the face-off. Tangle up for it. It's like a Demon Deacon lost his stick. Here. It looks like UNC Wilmington is going to be going on the power play once again this afternoon. They're going to get Brennan Carlin for it looks like a hook. So 18:48 to go here in this third period. Already a goal for UNC Wilmington from Colin Roberts at the 32nd mark of this third period. Give them a 2-1 lead for UNC Wilmington. Now they have a chance to extend that lead here. Face-off is one back to the top of the dot. A glove save by Owen Palumbo. Saw that one all the way off of the stick of Kai Levy. This kill doesn't get much bigger than this. Trying to keep this a one-goal game here.
No, this is a big moment in this game for sure.
Farland is able to win the draw. In the far corner now, a tie-up. 3 teal sweaters over there in the far corner going against Eddie Kane. Comes free, though, in the slot. That one a whiff, and now it comes back out. It's played off of the boards and comes all the way back into the attacking zone for the Demon Deacons. Farland giving chase. Levy spins away, plays up the near side. His pass is intercepted. Here's James McGregor walking in, a shot, and that one goes wide on the far side. Comes all the way back out. Kane will just rattle this one back in. Trainer stops it at the half boards. Now will bring it back here with 1:25 remaining on the man advantage for the Seahawks. Up the far side. Here's Colin Roberts, plays it back. Now back out to Schrock at center ice. His pass gets tied up in the skates of Kane and sent all the way down. McGregor back behind his own net. Takes a huge whack, and this one will go 200 feet all the way down. A minute gone here on the penalty kill for the Demon Deacons. Seahawks start up the ice, up the far side. This one will be rattled off of the boards. Back behind the net, now a tie-up in the near corner. It's sent all the way back around into the far side. Walking in, top of the dot, throwing across the slot. No one's home. Back out to Taberham. A shot and a save by Palumbo. He's able to dispose of it into the corner before it's played back out onto the far side. Schrock walking into the high dot. Takes a shot, and Palumbo makes a save down in the butterfly with 17:19 remaining here in period number 3 and 32 seconds to go on the penalty kill.
Yeah, a lot of running around in their own zone there from the Deeks. Good to get a whistle there from Palumbo. Give him a chance to reset. Hopefully win this face-off, clear it down. It's going to be Adam Custable here.
Big draw to the left of Palumbo. He wins it, though, but right to a Seahawk, but a backhand pass comes all the way back out and all the way down. Back to pick it up is Taberham. Spins away from a Demon Deacon. Now will come near side. Puck takes a hop over a stick, and on the near side, 18 to go on the penalty kill. Custable around this one all the way back in. These forwards starting to put some pressure on the defensemen and their stick handling of UNC Wilmington. Here's McGrath. Drops it back for Taberham. They'll just feather one in. Ends up being gloved down. Puck still loose, though. Now coming away, McGrath goes around. Oh, and Palumbo makes a huge save.
Incredible push there from Owen Palumbo just to see that coming as soon as that puck came off weird.
Taberham's shot goes off of Colin Licavoli's skate. Goes into the corner by Owen Palumbo. A massive save there, keeping this a one-goal game. And here come the Demon Deacons. Man loses his stick, no call. Demon Deacons are onside, far side, throwing in front. Clancy makes a save, and he's able to cover.
Mike Adams not happy with a no call there. Looks like Sam Faulkner just got that pulled out of his hands, took away the potential 3-on-1. Deeks might have gotten a little distracted on there, though. Could not take advantage there.
Looked like everyone almost stopped playing there
no
for
one
a
knew
second.
What to do.
It's an attacking zone face-off at the Demon Deacons. 16:23 remaining in the third period. Demon Deacons trailing 2-1. A shot from the point is saved by Clancy. Puck losing the slot. And another save. Puck squirts free, and it comes out on the near side, and it clears the zone back out to center ice. Back to pick it up is McGregor. He loses an edge, though, and now the Demon Deacons have to get back quickly. Carlin just smacks this one as the puck gets hit at the top of the circles, and now coming away there the Demon Deacons. Walking up the near side. Rosado hangs on to it, throws one back out, cross ice to the forward point for Eddie Kane. Kane walking in, throws one in on Clancy, who makes the save, deflects to the corner, back out to the high slot, a shot, and that one sails high. Oh, good look there for McGregor as he's not going to be able to get over to the far point. It comes back out. Seahawks go off for a change. Demon Deacons do not. McGregor walks through the zone and across the blue line, but the puck gets disposed back out to center ice. Jesper Snow throws this one in. Touch there by Clancy as we approach 5 minutes gone here in the third period. 2-1, UNC Wilmington in front. And the second matchup this season between the two sides. It was Wake Forest, a 7-6 win back on October 28th in Wilmington. Deandra stepping into the corner, spins back out. Puck comes away to Jesper Snow. Snow will feather this one in. Will Cahill, he was calling for the puck, but Snow's going to be the first one back there. He gets ran into the boards, and out comes to Cahill. Back out to the point. Good look here as it's backhanded in. Lucavoli from Cortez. Quick touch pass to Snow. Gets it right back. Snow walking across the blue line, just throws one in. Cahill will get to this in the corner. He plays it back to the near half boards. Quinn Farland gets ran into. Couple of teal sweaters there. It's touched back to Lucavoli, who sends this one back in. Sam Faulkner over in the far corner gets thrown up against the boards, loses the puck. And now stepping in is Cahill as this one's sent back in behind the cage. 14:20 to go here in the third period. 2-1 UNC Wilmington in front here in Winston-Salem.
Deke's warming to the task here for sure, though. They know they need this goal bad, and they're working for it good here.
Lucavoli will bring this behind his own net. A man bearing down on him, throws it right off of the guy's cage. Schrock in the far corner on the backhand. That's two white sweaters chasing after him. Schrock into the slot, trying to step through, still hangs on to it, and now spins away at the half boards. Evades a hit, evades another, walks in. That shot was blocked in the slot. And here come the Demon Deacons, 3-on-2 if they hurry, but now we got fisticuffs going, and a man throw down to the ice over on the far side.
Looked like Colin Lucavoli, and I think it was Zach Schrock. Zach Schrock, a little bit of a flying takedown there. Not sure what that was about.
We have to clear this up, and
imagine we're looking 4-on-4 here.
I wasn't looking back there. I was looking down towards the puck, so I didn't see necessarily what happened there on the backside.
It looks like he was involved with Eddie Kane. Eddie Kane didn't really want to have a dance partner there, so they. It looks like two Deeks are going in the box here. Colin Lucavoli saying he grabbed his face mask. I don't think he's wrong.
So Sam Faulkner and Colin Lucavoli both taking a seat, but only one Seahawk in the box right now. Got 13:43 left to go here in the third period. Just come to a quick halt. With Cameron Schrader, as well as Lars Ernberg, talking with our referee as the officials try to explain this in the scores table.
It looks like we might be dealing with Colin Lucavoli here, as he was the third man into that skirmish. We might have an issue with him there.
Looks like someone might have thrown a leg on Schrock. He didn't like it and gave him a face mask, and then Lucavoli ended up stepping in.
So it looks like it's going to be a Wilmington power play.
We got 2 minutes up on the board for Lucavoli. Now the officials are still trying to figure this out.
Yeah, it looks like Lars Ernberg's making the argument for a face mask, which under Otter rule should be a game misconduct on Schrock. But it doesn't look like it's falling on deaf ears down there.
Looks like it's going to be a defensive zone face-off for the Deeks, and we just got to see how many guys come onto the ice.
Yeah, it seems to be offsetting for Schrock and Faulkner, and then the 4 minute will go to Colin Lucavoli. Or the 2 minutes, excuse me.
So 5-on-4 action, looks like is the verdict here. Got Schrock in the box, for UNC Wilmington, and then Licavoli and Faulkner, with Licavoli being called for 2. Face off to the left of Owen Palumbo as we are set to get back to hockey here in Winston-Salem. Shots are 26-19 in favor of the Demon Deacons. Dylan Clancy, though, he's been great for the Seahawks this evening. Owen Palumbo has been good in net as well. Face-off is won by the Seahawks. Bessemer, cross ice, far side, a shot, and a good block there by McGregor. As they call a cross-check. On the near side, it's back out to the point. Tried to, it took one of those Annex bounces. Man goes to the ground and back in. Comes back out to center ice with Quinn Farland. Quickly up the near side. And bringing it back out is Colin Rosado as he goes back to McGregor. They go tic-tac-toe with McGregor getting it right back from Rosado. And he'll wait and send this one 200 feet down the ice. That one takes a skip past Clancy and comes out on the near side.
Very offensive-minded group on this kill for Wake. I'm intrigued by that. I probably see Colin Rosado try and skate the puck here if he can.
Farland almost came away with a forced turnover there behind the net. But Taberham across the blue line. UNCW on side. His shot sails wide over to the far half boards. Back out to the point. And now that one almost taken away. But McGrath trying to step through. But he runs right into McGregor. And now, rather Eddie Kane. Now here comes McGregor. McGregor all the way back behind the net. He'll circle. Waits. Gets into a battle with Levy and throws one off the official in the far corner. Trainer into the neutral zone, brings it up the near side to McGrath. McGrath trying to dance through, brings it behind the cage. They'll just shuffle this one and lose it as this one bangs off the boards and not be able to keep it in there at the far point. It was Levy. Kane tries to step up, man gets by him on the near side. Back out to the point. Here's Levy. Tries to throw it on net, but it's blocked right there. And it's cleared all the way back down here at 10 seconds to go on the man advantage as Licavoli's getting set to come out of the box. Clancy will play it for Trainer with 3 seconds and 2. And we're back to 5-on-5 action, but here comes UNC Wilmington. A shot and a save. Puck still bouncing around. Palumbo a good save there. Puck now comes loose in front. Licavoli just out of the box. Was able to get to it first, and now here come the Demon Deacons. Quickly up the near side. Custable walks in, a shot, and it sails high. Licavoli is stepping in on the forecheck all the way in the corner. He gets tripped, no call though from the official, but it's going to come from the back official. So the one standing in the corner, about 2 feet away from the action, doesn't make the call, but the guy standing about 100 feet away ends up making the call, but the Demon Deacons are going back on the power play.
Maybe a better angle. Maybe better. I don't know. It's a big power play here for Wick. They really need this one. They've had the momentum well. That's another great penalty kill from them. They can follow it up. The other special teams unit work well here, and we can tie this game well here late. Quinn Farland pulled him in. They're going to go over some strategy real quick. Defense don't know. Be interesting.
So it's Custable in for the draw. He's able to win it. Snow back out to the point. Walking in. A shot. Takes a deflection. And it sails just wide here on the near side. Running to the boards is Farland, trying to angle off a man, but it'll be cleared. And now here comes a chance for UNC Wilmington. It's a foot race that Licavoli is going to win. He's able to get to it first, plays it on the backhand, but it's ended up being dispossessed. Back out to the point, Taberham throws one across, and that one goes wanting. It takes a deflection, but McGregor's able to hold off a man, gets it back to Licavoli here with 30 seconds gone. Here on the power play for Wake Forest. We approach the halfway mark of this third period. It's 2-1 in favor of the visitors, UNC Wilmington, in the second meeting between these two sides this season. This one rattles off of the boards and comes out on the near side. Farland giving chase. He'll get this one back in deep for Jesper Snow. He just moves it right along to the near half boards, and this one sails all the way back down as they clear.
Got to get some traffic in front of Clancy here.
Demon Deacons trying to find something here. Colbreth dump this one in as he gets ran into the bench by 2 white sweaters over on the far side. Deeks will hold, and now here they come here with 45 seconds remaining on the power play. Up the near side, and walking in quickly is Will Cahill, the lone goal scorer for the Demon Deacons this afternoon. He has it, brings it back to the half boards, back out to the point. Eddie Kane cycles it back down on the near side. A pass back to Kane, steps up, Fires it far side, trying to get one into the middle of the zone, and being turned away, though, was Rosado, as this one comes all the way back down. So 17 seconds remain on the power play for the Demon Deacons. Their one goal coming at the 19:06 mark of the first period on a breakaway for Will Cahill. Up the far side. And the Demon Deacons are
a little
offside.
bit coming in the zone. Will Cahill got a little excited there.
Just a little too fast getting over, so the whistle brings up a neutral zone face-off with 5 seconds remaining on the power play and 9:26 to go here in the third period.
They're going to go back with Will Cahill's full line here. Looks like Maverick Cortez and Colin Licavoli will be on the points here. That's a good group to have. Very offensive-minded deep pair here. That's what the Deeks need at this point of the game.
Face-off is won by UNC Wilmington. They'll bring back and clear off the penalty. So back to 5-on-5 action. 9:18 remaining here in the third period. As this one takes a deflection up, like it went off one of the helmets of a Demon Deacon over on the bench. But 9:15 remaining. What do the Deeks got to do here to tie this one up and then maybe come away with a winner?
Yeah, I think you might have to kind of get away from the traditional 1-1-3 trap you're looking at, or 1-3-1, trap you're looking at, and go back to your man-and-a-half forecheck. Really get in there, and you got to make that first hit. You got to make them cough up the puck, because the trap, as good as neutral zone play is working, it needs to be more offensive-minded here at the end of these last 9 minutes.
On the near side, Schrock plays it back for Laux. He gets ran into immediately, though, by Quinn Farland. Snow battling with 2 teal jerseys. The puck comes out to the far dot and is now played. Now here comes a chance for Schrock. Schrock walks in on the backhand. His attempt goes high over the bar. It stays a 1-goal game here with 8:43 to go in the third, and now a whole array of sweaters tangled up in that far corner.
Another long shift for the Deeks here.
Puck comes back out into the neutral zone.
Yeah, Snow's just going to get it deep and go for a line change. Will Cahill's calling for the puck. Been out there for almost 2 minutes. He needed to get off the ice.
So the Deeks get their change. McGregor will just send this one back in. Rather, Kane will send it back in quickly. Taberham plays out the far side, and it comes back to Levy.
That's straight out.
They'll bring up a attacking zone faceoff. So a big draw here to the right of Clancy. It's won by Rosado. Back out to the point, a shot. Glove save by Clancy, and he's able to cover on the second attempt. And now some more extracurriculars as a couple of white sweaters are coming to try to get the rebound.
Yeah, I mean, I can't see it from here. It might have been loose. Rosado certainly thought so.
With 8:07 remaining, all the time you get in this attacking zone is important. Rosado for the draw again with Carlin and Ernberg. It's one. Back to Kane, his shot and a save by Clancy.
You know, very similar situation to the last time out with West Virginia. Deeks were down 2 with about 10 minutes to go. Came back and managed to tie the game late and take it to overtime. You got to look for that same effort and that same attitude here.
Another face-off, one back to Kane. He'll just flutter this one, doesn't get all the way through. A short angle chance, goes off the back of Clancy, and a huge hit there by McGregor as he just drops him in. But Umshai trying to dance through a defender, walks in, man goes down in the slot, and Demon Deacon lost their stick before the puck comes back free after a tie-up behind the cage. Now here come the Demon Deacons. Walking up quickly, Rosado trying to dance through, he does. Brings it behind the cage, out on the far side, still cycling, throws him back out for McGregor as one-timer. Doesn't get all of it on it, but he's able to get back to it behind the net. McGregor right on front, throws one in front of the crease. Oh, puck's still loose, it comes back out to McGregor. He's been everywhere here on this shift, walks in, behind the cage. Trying to throw him back out in front, his pass comes out to the slot, but it's taken away by Wilmington with Mosher. Mosher gets dispossessed, and they're gonna call offside.
It's a great shift there. That's what you need from the net with a guy like Clancy. He's just playing a great game today. You need to create chaos. You can't make him see that puck. That's your best chance of going in. Great work by McGregor to activate himself and also get back into play.
The Deeks with a lot of momentum right now, but nothing to show for it on the score sheet. And it's shooting UNC Wilmington 29-20. There are 7:12 remaining in the third period. Ensuing face-off in the neutral zones taken by Wilmington. DeAndrea into the far corner, gets into a shoving match. He comes away with it before he runs into another white sweater, and the puck bounces free, and a backhand attempt is sent back out by Custable, but they can't clear before it takes a deflection. This one just lofted in by Levy into the far corner, and back to pick it up is Rigby. Saw him leave the game in the second period, but was able to come back out for the third. Backhanded back out to center ice. Nice job being able to angle a man off. And now Custable trying to chase after it. But Colbreth, who has a goal here this afternoon, ends up being dispossessed as the puck continues to bounce around. It's able to be kept in the zone. Faulkner behind the net, throws it to the slot, and a save by Clancy. And now Colbreth getting tied up. It was Custable with the opportunity, all alone in the slot, and is now some more pushing and shoving taking place there over on the far side.
That's an outstanding pass from Sam Faulkner. Eyes in the back of his head there to throw that out in the middle of the ice like that. Looks like the freshman Nick Azzarello got in there.
It looks like no infractions have been called. We'll keep it at 5-on-5 with 6:28 remaining.
Yeah, it looks like they're going back to that Farland, Snow, Cahill connection. This is a good group because Quinn Farland, Jesper Snow really dig in the corners. Not sure what they're talking about here. They might. And when you have a guy as skilled as you have Will Cahill, you need two guys like that that are going to work hard.
Face-off is won by the Seahawks and is lofted all the way back out to center ice, waiting like a receiver. It's Cortez, but he ends up being dispossessed as into the near corner. Schrock throws it behind the net, thrown out in front, takes a deflection. Trainer isn't able to keep it in the zone. It's played on the far side and cycled all the way back in as UNCW has to get back on the side. 6 minutes to go here in period number 3. Deeks got on the board first, but 2 unanswered from UNC Wilmington to have them in front as we start to get late here in Winston-Salem. Quick one across the crease.
This is an incredible call to make in this tight of a game. Wasn't much there.
They're going to send Jesper Snow.
Yeah, he was right in the middle of the ice. They're looking to make a pass, and Jesper looks like he was sick on stick, but referee Chris Kwong did not agree, and Jesper will go with 5 minutes left.
So it looks like they called a hook. So 5-on-4 action for the next 2 minutes with 5:48 remaining here in period number 3. Face off to the left of Palumbo's, one back out to the point. Shot and a save by Palumbo. Another defensive zone draw. It's won by Rosado. Takes a whack here on the near side before it's brought back out to center ice. Back to pick it up is Bessemer. Bessemer back out to the blue line. They'll be rattled in by Schrock. Takes one of those Annex bounces.
Oh, great play there from Rosado.
Now here's Rosado. He's in behind the net. He'll pick up the puck and he'll just whack it back out to the near point. It was a vacant point though as Schrock ends up losing the puck as well, and Kane will just throw it back into the attacking zone as about 35 seconds have gone off here in the 2-minute minor against Jesper Snow. We approach 5 minutes to go here in the third period.
Looking at a bit of a power kill unit here from Wake Forest. It's Rosado and Cahill out. They don't usually share the ice together, especially not on the penalty kill, but I think they're looking for offense here as the clock's ticking down on them, and this is the right group to put out for that.
Deeks going off for a change. Here comes Levy. Across, he gets bumped off the puck, leaves it on the half boards. Faulkner ends up losing.
Oh, they're
brought
going to
back
give it.
out.
Yeah, there it's. They're going to call a hook. I think they're going to say Sam Faulkner got hooked right on the bottom of the circle there.
And it's going to go against Kai Levy, who's
less than pleased.
Unhappy there in the penalty box. But so now for the next 54 seconds, we'll have 4-on-4 action. It'll be about minute 6 on the power play for the Demon Deacons with 4:42 remaining here in period number 3.
This is where you got to watch James McGregor and Colin Licavoli. Two guys with incredible speed and incredible skill. A lot of open ice out there for them.
Custable wins the draw. McGregor, though, isn't able to keep it in. So the hand went up for offside. Steaks have to get back onside. Now Wilmington trying to set up a break. A pass goes off the stick of Licavoli, and now walking up the near side. Here's Colbert, throws one in on Palumbo. He just shovels it back out. Here come the Demon Deacons, 3-on-2 if they hurry. They'll go at 2-on-2 though, with Custable walking in. A shot and a save by Clancy. Adam Custable, when he gets ahead of steam, he can really fly.
Yeah, good kid from Florida. Played a few years in the USPHL. Put up some good numbers there. He's just kind of scoring a lot of goals lately. 2 goals against West Virginia and 1 against UNC the other night. He's pretty due, along with Colin Rosado, who's about to take this face-off.
Face-off will come to the right of Clancy. 4:18 remaining in the third, 30 seconds of 4-on-4. Face-off is tapped back and comes all the way back out as McGregor will give chase. McGregor back with Dye on him. Plays it off the boards. Not clear. Shot from the point. Doesn't get all the way through. Comes back out to the high slot, though. A shot and a save by Palumbo. He got a piece of it. That one went wide. On the far side. A tie up with Umscheid. 2 white sweaters in there. 4 seconds and 3 remaining. As now the Demon Deacons are on the power play. Puck's still loose, though, right in front of the net. UNC Wilmington just kind of waiting back in the neutral zone, and now the Demon Deacons come away with it. 56 seconds remaining here on the power play, under 4 to go. Walking all the way in and losing the puck. Clancy will cover, as now some pushing and shoving.
Yeah, Will Cahill getting involved again there. Looks like we're going to time out here from the Deeks. 3 minutes. I don't know if we're going to see Owen Palumbo in the net here, but be risky with 3.5 to go in this one, I think.
Don't forget, Wake Forest Ice Hockey will be back at the Annex on Saturday, January 20th at 12:30 p.m. as they take on the NC State Wolfpack. Tickets are $10. They're going to be purchased at the Annex box office. All Wake Forest faculty, staff, students with ID, and kids 15 and under get in free. Well, it's been a good one here today. It's been a pretty back and forth matchup. Both goalies have played well. And right now, the Deeks find themselves trailing. They got 51 seconds remaining on this power play, and a big timeout called here, just trying to set things up for this final 3.5.
Yeah, by the looks of it, it looks like Palumbo's going to go back in the net. He might just be sitting on the top of the circles, though, waiting to see if we get possession here. Might be coming. Looks like Armand Rigby will be the guy going on, if that is to happen.
So face off
with the Custable group here.
To the right of Clancy. Custable in for the draw. It's one back behind the net by Wilmington. Roberts tangled up in the corner. He's able to win it and throw this one all the way back down. And he'll clear with 36 seconds remaining to go here in period number 3. Colin Roberts, that's the one who has, as of right now, if everything stands, the game winner for UNC Wilmington. Up the far side, here come the Demon Deacons, but only for a second, as stepping in there is Roberts. Roberts now trying to go 2-on-1, but a nice shot getting back by Farland. He gets thrown into the boards, as now Roberts gets shoved down.
Great back check there from Quinn Farland to break up that 2-on-1.
McGregor at the red line. Oh, a beautiful touch pass, and now walking across. Walking in Jesper Snow at the dot, trying to throw it across. No one was home, though. McGrath now going 1-on-1. Angling in, and Palumbo able to get a nice poke check there.
Great power move there from McGrath. Good defense from McGregor, doing everything he can just to keep him away from a good opportunity. He does it there.
We're back to 5-on-5 with 2:30 remaining here in period number 3. A 2-1 lead for UNC Wilmington. Colbert behind his own net. Throws one off the skate of a man before it comes back out in front of the net and goes out far side. Eddie Kane. They'll just throw it in. That one goes wide. Comes out on the near side to Jesper Snow. Snow, a weird angle shot. And it's saved by Clancy. So now we have to sit and wait and see what Palumbo's going to do here. 2:13 remaining. Trailing by 1. We'll see if he starts kind of creeping his way towards the bench.
Oh, here he comes.
Yeah. Now he's going to come off. So we'll have 6-on-5.
Bit of a powered-up group here with Faulkner, Cahill, and Rosado out together. You don't see that often. It looks like Quinn Farland's going to join him as the sixth man.
2:13 remains. Demon Deacons trailing 2-1. It's
Good
one.
face-off.
Back to Kane. His shot gets blocked down. Another attempt. That one goes wide on the far side. The battle for it as two guys go after it in the corner. Cahill's trying to angle a man off. Now walking back out in front, losing an edge. And not being able to come away with it is Faulkner, as now a shot is in from all the way from center ice. And UNC Wilmington's taking a 3-1 lead, and now we got more after the whistle.
Celebrating a little bit too much there.
Right in front of the bench as well.
Yeah, he's going to the box here for sure.
There's Chris.
Two of them.
Chris Lawson. He was the one that scored. He'll be accompanied by Nick DeAndrea.
Yeah, so big chance here for the Deeks. Minute 54 and a 5-on-3. Could really make it a 6-on-3 if you wanted to.
So the Demon Deacons have 2 left in them with a minute 54 remaining. They will be on the advantage. There are 2-minute minors. DeAndrea and Lawson. Palumbo, for now at least, will start in net with the face-off at center ice coming up to restart.
You have to imagine Wilmington's just looking to bury this puck along the boards and run out this clock.
So 5-on-3, potentially going to turn into a 6-on-3 here in just a few seconds with Palumbo waiting in the slot. See what happens on this face-off.
Yeah, he's not anywhere near that crease, is he?
Quinn Farland in for the draw. It's Chris McGrath. Big one here. Tie up, and the Demon Deacons come away with it. 5-on-3. Palumbo waiting. And there he goes to the bench as McGregor walks in. Drops one back for Snow as now the 6th man gets out there. 6-on-3. Licavoli near dot, a shot and a save by Clancy. Puck still loose in the crease.
The slot, it looks like by a player.
And they're going to say
Colin Licavoli's pretty convinced that was covered up in the slot there by the defenseman.
They're going to say that Clancy covered it.
Here comes Will Cahill for Quinn Farland here. Big face-off here for Adam Custle. You got to dig in. You got 3 extra guys. Tie him up.
To the left of Clancy. Right on
That's
cue, they tie up. Rosado trying to get in, but McGrath plays this one off the boards over the far side. Jesper Snow, the first one there. He's tied up. 6-on-3 action with a minute 27 remaining. Walking in, a shot and a save by Clancy, and he covers on the second effort off of the stick of McGregor.
That's a good low shot from McGregor. Clancy just swallows it up. He's been doing that all night.
Now another attacking zone face-off, but just one of those days that you run into a hot goaltender in Dylan Clancy. Face-off is won by Wilmington. They play it off the glass, and it comes all the way back out to center ice and all the way down. 6-on-3 action. The net is empty for the Demon Deacons with Owen Palumbo at the bench. A turnover in the neutral zone. This puck comes all the way back down as we have a minute 5 remaining in the third period.
They got to go here.
On the near side, here comes the Demon Deacons. Far side pass. Snow will bring it across. They're on side at the half boards. He waits. Sends one across over the stick of Licavoli, and it comes back out to the neutral zone with 50 seconds remaining.
Snow's going to go for a change here. He looks a little frustrated.
Poked away from Faulkner, but right.
Great effort from Sam Faulkner to be on side there.
On the near side. Walking in, a chance. It's sent all the way down. Constable gets a right back, though, into the high slot. A shot and a save by Clancy. He thought it was behind him, but he's able to cover.
The Deeks got exactly what they're looking for. Just Clancy was better that one. Big as a house in that crease, and just a hard guy to beat.
Maybe one last chance here. 30.5 seconds remaining here in period number 3. Rosado in for the draw to the right of Clancy. and 6-on-3. Face-off is one. McGregor trying to get it to Licavoli, who called for it, but it's poked away out to the neutral zone. Licavoli will leave it now for Rosano. Walks it across the red line, 20 seconds to go here. Rosano, long it in, back out to the point. Licavoli, a shot, and they score! With 15 seconds remaining, Colin Licavoli.
Coach Adams wants to call a play real quick.
He snaps one home, makes it a one-goal game. That will bring one out of the box as Lawson rejoins the ice. DeAndrea stays in, though. This will be 5-on-4, and then rather 6-on-4. Palumbo not even coming back out here with only 15.2 remaining.
Yeah, they've got Will Cahill set wide. I wouldn't be shocked here if Adam Cussler tries to shoot the puck in the zone on this draw.
Big draw here. Face off, a tie-up. Loose at center ice. It comes away. Schrock runs into a linesman. It's banged back out to the neutral zone. 6 seconds left. One last chance for the Demon Deacons.
Onside.
Walk it in. A shot. Safely the slot. And that will do it.
That's a fantastic effort from the Deeks. And just a great game from Clancy in the net. And something's going on here. Looks like DeAndrea getting back involved.
After he just spent the last 2 minutes of the game in the box.
That's a great effort from Wake Forest today. It's just sometimes it doesn't go your way.
Sometimes you run into a netminder who's on, and that was the case.
Yeah, 37 on net and just 2 by him. It's a great effort.
Dylan Clancy able to come away with a win here today. Owen Palumbo played pretty well as well. Both netminders a good showing, but today coming away with the win, though, and ending up splitting the season series is UNC Wilmington. So the second matchup ends up going the way of the Seahawks. But Jack, kind of your final thoughts here this afternoon before we sign off.
A lot of good things. Wake Forest missing some key guys today as well. Jake McCuskey not with us today. Had to go home for Thanksgiving, one of our top scorers, but that's a great effort. A lot of good things to come for Wake Forest this year to play against an upper division team like this and a very game Wilmington team today.
Well, a very entertaining game, and it goes the way in favor of the visitors. 3-2, the final score. But coming up next for the Demon Deacons, they are off until the weekend of January 19th and January 20th, where they play at NC State on a Friday night at 7:45, and then next one here at home at the Annex at 12:30 on January 20th. That weekend set coming up against the NC State Ice Pack. Well, Jack, it was a fun one here today.
Yeah, good game. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, thank you for coming up. That was fun. But the final score again here today, UNC Wilmington 3, Wake Forest 2. Next broadcast of Wake Forest hockey will come on that January 20th. That'll do it for us here this afternoon at the Annex. 3-2 the final score for Jack Chauvin. Don Johnson working behind the scenes here on Wake Forest hockey. I'm Brendan Riley signing off for the final time this afternoon. 3-2 UNC Wilmington. Until next time, this has been Wake Ice Hockey.